Chef Colin Dawkins from the Reef restaurant, number of locations in both Vancouver and Victoria, is here. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
Great.
Thank you for coming in. We are making some curry lime prawns today. Is this on your menu?
No, but it's on our website.
Great. We want to learn how to make them. Spicing up our prawns.
Yeah.
How do we start?
The curry lime marinade, we start making that. So quickly, I'll show you how we do that, because we have the curry lime marinade also in stores and in the stores, and it's also available at Whole Foods. This, if you don't want to do it like the way I'm going to do it, you can always stop by the store,
can buy it.
Pick up a bottle of this, and do it from home.
Great.
What's on the website is a cold appetizer, and now I'm going to make it warm.
Okay, so you can use the marinade in different ways.
Yeah.
And I noticed the recipe on our website makes a lot of it. So maybe people could bottle it up and give it as gifts.
So, well, the recipe that I'm going to give you is just for half a liter.
Okay.
Yeah. So first we start off with our oil. This is half a cup.
What kind of oil is that?
This is just regular canola oil.
Okay.
You can do olive oil if you like.
Okay.
And red wine vinegar, which is also half a cup. And 2 tablespoons of minced garlic.
And you said that was about 10 cloves.
Yeah, about 10 cloves would be about right.
You gotta like the people you're cooking for.
Half a cup of blended curry. This is Madras curry. It gives a better flavor. We also add a little bit of spice to ours. We make it our own. So, but
add some spice at home yourself if you want to zip
like
it up. What kind of spice do you recommend? Would that be some cayenne pepper or? Some
cayenne pepper or chili flakes pepper, or if you want to go hotter and go to habanero, that. Because the Caribbean on a whole, we like a lot of heat. So some salt, a pinch of salt.
And is that cilantro you added?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I didn't tell you.
That's okay. I'm here to ask questions.
Yeah. And some pepper. And the chopped cilantro, that's about half a bunch. So put that together. At home, you can use your blender.
Use your blender, or lots of people have these little things as well.
Yep. Few minutes.
And what should the consistency be of this? Do you just need to blend it, or?
Yeah, and it will come out pretty thick. Oh, a little bit more.
A little bit more. What are some of the most common things people associate with Caribbean food and Jamaican food?
Jamaican on a whole would be jerk. That's what we're famous for. The rest of the Caribbean, it would be basically the same. Just about all the Caribbean islands are hot. The cuisine are hot, and some would be a little bit of tart with vinegar, like in the Spanish speaking. Yet they do a little more tart. So your consistency is like this, but when the longer it sits, it's going to get thicker.
So do you recommend letting it sit?
Yes, just so that it's going to get thicker and you get a better.
And how long can you let this sit in your refrigerator without using it? Because you've got some fresh things in there, like the cilantro.
It could, I'd say, 3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
So then
you've got some prawns on ice there.
Yep. So we add our prawns, let it sit a maximum 4 hours at home. But for now, because we're going to be grilling them, we just need to stir it around. And this has oil, so I'll put my pan on, my pot on.
So it has oil in it, so you don't need to add more oil to the pan.
Try to do it healthy. Make this hot.
Now, you have a number of different locations, and you were telling me in the break that one of them has recently become a lot busier than others. Which one is that?
The Commercial Drive.
Why is that?
We did some renovations, and I guess the customers has really responded to that. It's more airy, and it's fresh and bright and new, and I guess people like that.
So maybe on a gloomy day, people are looking for sort of bright Jamaican culture if they can't take a trip somewhere.
But if you like to be with, say, in the in crowd,
Yeah.
Main Street is the place you're going to be because it's always, on a weekend, it's always packed.
It's pretty trendy,
Yeah.
yes. All right. And what are we doing now that the pot is heating up, pan is heating up?
So now you're going to shake your shrimp off. Let's see. Not quite hot yet.
Not hot enough. How hot does it need to be?
Just medium high heat. And
what kind of sizzling should it make when it hits the pan?
Like this. It's hot enough now. I'm putting too much sauce on.
So you need to drain them before?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Because on the website, it's boiled, cooled down, and then you arrange them, serve them.
Now, how would you typically serve this? What goes well with this?
We're going to serve this with a salsa, a fruit salsa.
Yum, and you just made that with whatever you had. It looks like...
it's pineapples and cucumbers, cilantro, lime juice, and some red onions.
Okay, would you serve this over rice or just by itself? Is that enough?
It's an happy. Coming on to the holidays, it will be a nice thing to serve.
Yes, very fresh.
Yeah.
And so how long do these each have to cook on each side? Because prawns cook pretty quickly.
Yeah, about a minute and a half. Minute to a minute and a half. The longer they cook, the tougher they're going to get, and you don't want them rubbery.
You don't.
Soft and
How
succulent.
can you tell when a prawn is done?
Well, like the tail here turns pink. So now this is ready. Once it becomes light and opaque, it's done. So I'll remove this off the fire.
I'll move this out of the way and let you plate it before we run out of time.
Yeah.
So you're putting the fruit salsa in first?
Yeah.
Right.
Just in case it's too hot for some people.
And that will cool it down?
Yeah.
Super. While you're plating that up, we want to tell people where they can get the recipe for this. TheReefRestaurant.com. On Twitter, you can find them at The Reef. And as always, they also have a Facebook page, The Reef Restaurant. You can find our recipes available on our website, globalnews.ca/BC. Look for the Weekend Morning News. There you will find all of our Saturday Chef's recipes. We're going to have a quick taste and be back with more news and weather.